Guy, of course.
Ugly man or a handsome but poor man?
Maybe someone who's watching this would want to take me out on a date. My nickname is Tina, that's Tina, and I'm 28 years old.
Where do you live now?
I live in Lapu-Lapu city. Actually, I'm from Butuan, from Mindanao, but I just moved here in Cebu. So right now I'm living in Lapu-Lapu city.
What do you do now?
I actually am a part-time ESL teacher. So I teach English as a secondary language. I'm also a model and a creative movement director. So I'm into the events and fashion industry.
What are your hobbies?
Ooh, I love singing and I also love dancing and cooking as well. I'm pretty confident that my recipes are good.
What is one thing you are proud of?
Oh, one thing I am proud of is that I am a versatile woman. So I know a lot of things. Actually, I can do carpentry. Yeah, I can do all some of the things that even a man can do. I'm also talented and I'm good with house chores. I can sing, I can dance, I can do almost everything.
What is your big dream in the next 3 to 5 years?
Ooh, my big dream for the next 3 to 5 years. I actually have two options. Maybe I would want to pursue my career in modeling, also in the fashion and events industry, like pursuing creative directing and directing films and stuff like that. But I also want to actually pursue one of my biggest dreams, which is establishing a food business. That's Christina's processed food manufacturing. So I hope one of them gets a bigger shot.
What skill do you want to improve this year?
Oh, the skill that I want to improve this year. Maybe my skills in directing films, because I just started a new career, which is directing films like advertising, maybe just short films, like stuff like that for marketing purposes in here in Cebu. So yeah, I'm kind of new to it, but it's something that I know is already growing. So I think that's a new skill that I unlocked here in Cebu, and I'm very proud of that. So I think this year I want to improve that one. So I'm kind of researching more about it. I'm kind of like looking beyond the arts.
What makes you feel thankful these days?
What makes me feel thankful these days? Maybe it's the opportunities that I got ever since I moved here in Cebu. Because I moved here in Cebu last June. So I've been here for like 3 months now. So the opportunities, I've been to fashion show, I've been to directing a film, 2 films actually, and I also have an upcoming advertisement that I'm about to direct in a yacht. So it's for a big company. So yeah, I think I'm thankful that I'm able to hone the skills and the talent that I have here in Cebu for the last 3 months. It's non-stop, so I'm very thankful for that. I actually have an upcoming fashion show this October too. So yeah, I'm very thankful for that. For everyone who was able to see my skills and my talents here in Cebu. Considering that I'm from a small city in Mindanao, that's Butuan City, the fashion and event industry there is not the same here in Cebu, which is, it's quite bigger here in Cebu. And from province girl like me, I appreciate it so much that I get to learn a lot, I get to improve myself, and there are people who trust me and my skills and my talent to be a part of their company and their events.
What do you like about Filipino culture?
Oh, the thing that I like about Filipino culture is that we are very hospitable. So whatever race, whatever country you come from, we will welcome you with open arms and warm.
What is one thing foreigners also misunderstand about Filipinas?
I think one thing that foreigners often misunderstand is, when they say that Filipinas want to date foreigners, they're often about money, but actually not. They or we actually just want a different kind of love, a different kind of love from a different kind of culture, something that maybe we can find from Filipinos.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?
Oh, if I could travel anywhere, I would want to go to Korea because I heard there's a lot of great food and yeah, cheese. There's a lot of cheese in there. That's where I want to go.
What do you like most in a man?
And I want a man with high emotional intelligence, respectful, God-fearing, and of course, someone who's very loving and has high morals as a person and as a guy, of course.
Recently, what action from a man made you feel real attraction?
Oh, it's maybe someone I get to talk to with high emotional intelligence and someone who's not selfish because that person was able to understand me deeply. And yeah.
What is a big problem for you in a relationship?
Oh, a big problem for me as in a relationship is someone who can't comprehend a conversation easily and someone who lacks emotional intelligence and of course those who have anger issues.
Can you share one personal story when that problem really happened to you?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I just got separated. I was actually married. Yeah, and this is a testimony. So I was actually married, but my ex cheated on me and abused me. So those are the things that I really do not like. Those who have anger issues, low emotional intelligence, who can't comprehend, and those who are not respectful when they are overwhelmed with negative emotions. So yeah.
Would you date a man with kids?
Would you date him? Of course. There's nothing wrong with dating a man with kids as long as they're the kind of man who knows how to love and take care of their kid first before me. Because at the end of the day, a man who can't love their kid, who can't take responsibility, is a man who can't have a woman.
For a future husband, what monthly income feels enough for family life?
Oh, for a future husband here in the Philippines, that's quite tough. Monthly income, I think that it depends on the lifestyle that we have. But if it's just for basic needs enough to raise a kid or two, or I think that's around maybe 40 to 50 or 40 to 60. Let's put it that way. 40 to 60,000.
Would you date a rich but ugly man or a handsome but poor man?
Oh, actually, I don't care about the looks. So yeah, rich or poor, as long as he knows how to work hard for what he thinks I deserve. And so yeah, that's it. So a rich man would be great because it shows how hardworking he is. But if he's not that privileged, then a poor man is okay as long as he knows how to work hard. There's nothing wrong about that.
Which do you choose if
I
you have
choose.
to?
Of course, I'd go for the rich man.
What is your ideal first date?
Ideal first date? Ooh. Oh, ideal first date. I would want a date that is that involves candlelit dinners, maybe anything, anywhere and anything, as long as it's a candlelit dinner with roses and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's romantic to have candlelit dinners, dim lights.
Tell me one date you enjoyed recently.
What date? Oh, I haven't been on a date. I haven't been on a date, but if there's one kind of date that I saw maybe online that I enjoyed because I imagined myself being in it, it's in a healing my inner child kind of date. You know, going on adventure parks, going on like adventures like going bungee jumping, wall climbing, stuff like that. You know, healing your inner child through adrenaline rush.
How long you don't have a date?
Oh, how long haven't I been dating? I think a year now. Yeah. Ever since I got separated, I didn't really go on a date. I haven't, no one ever got my interest or attention on that. So maybe someone who's watching this would want to take me out on a date.
Is a kiss on the first date okay?
Is a kiss on a first date okay? I think it just comes naturally. If the connection is there, then you will naturally feel comfortable to be with that person, to kiss that person. But if not, I hope that we all remember that we also have boundaries and respect each other, But I think it depends on the person. For me, if I feel truly connected to the person on the first date, that's okay.
If kissing is fine, is becoming intimate also okay?
Oh, I think not. That's the boundary. That's my boundary right there. A smack or a kiss would be okay if I truly feel connected to the person after a first date, obviously. But that getting too intimate, that's my boundary. I think I want to reserve that for my future partner when you're already in a relationship.
What kind of physical affection feels comfortable within the first 2 or 3 dates?
I think, holding of hands and, just a quick hug, a goodbye hug or a hello hug. Or I don't know, maybe a kiss on the forehead. I think that's enough for me. And of course, if there are any physical touch that involves chivalry for the guy as a gentleman, of course, I would pretty much appreciate that.
Have you dated a foreigner before?
Oh, that's a question that a lot of people ask me, and no, I haven't. I haven't dated a foreigner before, so I have no idea what's their culture when it comes to relationships. So yeah.
What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of dating a foreigner?
Oh, I think the advantage of dating a foreigner is that you get to learn a lot of things. You get to learn their culture, you get to learn a different experience when it comes to love and relationships, because we have to accept that here in the Philippines we tend to go on a 50-50 date, especially when it comes to efforts and stuff like that. But from what I see online, foreigners love to be a provider regardless. So it's not about just, money. It's also about the emotional intelligence that they have. That's the advantage. But the disadvantage of that is, of course, the distance. I'm a very clingy girl. I love quality time. So the disadvantage for me is not being able to be with that person. But yeah, when you love that person, you are definitely going to fight for that kind of relationship or love. Me.
Which do you like more? White, black, or Asian men?
Ooh, I think I'll go for white men. Then second is Asian, and then third. Oh, I ranked them right. So yeah, I'll go for the white men, then Asian men, then black men. But yeah, it still depends on the character though.
If you want to date, which nationality of man do you prefer?
Ooh, I never really thought about that because I'm not really familiar with the kind of if their culture affects their personality. But yeah, maybe I'd go for Korean or Americans or Englishmen, stuff like that. British.
What do your parents or friends think about you dating a foreigner?
For my parents, they think it's okay because at least I get to experience being loved the right way. Being loved the right way, of course, being provided the right way without them actually using it as a leverage to abuse me or take advantage of me. So yeah, for my friends, they want what's best for me, and if I think that dating a foreigner is what's best for me, which I am trying to figure out right now, so yeah, of course they're okay with it.
What makes you feel real love?
Oh, what makes me feel really loved? The questions are what makes me feel really loved is when I spend quality time or someone makes a genuine effort to spend time with me. And yeah, as long as he does things that are genuine, something that I never ask for, when he thinks that I am that valuable to be given roses, to spend quality time with, to watch movies with, to do a lot of efforts with. So yeah, I think that's where I feel most loved of, when I am given something and more than just asking for it.
What age do you want to get married?
Like I mentioned earlier, I already got married at an early age, but yeah, I think there's no age limit in getting married. But right now, I think I want to get married again at around 36, 38 years old. 10 years from now, maybe.
What advice do you have for foreigners who want to date a Filipina?
Oh, what advice can I give foreigners who want to date a Filipina? Get to know the person well, because even if I'm Filipina, I will not deny the fact that there are Filipinas who try to take advantage of foreigners because of those kind of things. You know, I think all of you guys know about that. But I want you to show them the kind of love that is not controlling, because that's one of the cultures in the relationships here in the Philippines. That's not controlling. That's providing without using it as a leverage against the person, and of course, loving Filipinas unconditionally and respecting our culture. Okay, so I think you've already asked me a lot of questions. How about you guys? Have you ever dated a Filipina? And if you have, do write in the comment section your stories. How about you tell us, or you tell me? I'd love to know about your stories in the comment section. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow this page so that you'll know more about life and stories here in the Philippines.